Dell Unity Deploy 2023 exam D-UN-DY-23 dumps are useful in your preparation. Share some Dell EMC D-UN-DY-23 exam dumps here. 1. Which Dell EMC Unity storage resource allows modification of its block size during creation? A. V-volume file data store. A. Block data store. B. V-volume block data store. C. NFS data store. 2. In order to replace a faulty component, a service provider has placed one of the Unity storage processors into service mode. Once the faulty component is replaced, how is the storage processor brought back into normal mode? A. Reboot the storage system. B. Restart the management software. C. Reboot the storage processor. D. Exit the service mode task. 3. A Windows test server ran a stress test program that generated a large amount of throughput. This resulted in performance slowdowns on production hosts sharing the same VMFS data store. What Dell EMC Unity XT feature can the storage administrator use to prevent a reoccurrence of this problem? A. Fast cache. B. Host I/O limits. C. File system quotas. D. Data reduction. 4. What is the first step to configure a native SAN copy import session? A. Install SAN copy on the Unity system. B. Establish SAN copy connectivity between the VNX system and the Unity system. C. Create an import connection between the VNX system and the Unity system. D. Create RPL LUNs on the Unity system. 5. A synchronous replication session was failed over due to the primary site being unavailable. What operation can be performed on the session to maintain data protection once the primary site becomes available? A. Resume operation to restart replication and return production to the primary site. B. Failback operation to restart replication in the reverse direction and continue running production from the secondary site. C. Resume operation to restart replication in the reverse direction and continue running production from the secondary site. D. Failback with sync operation to restart replication and return production to the primary site. 6. At which stage in the Unity power-up sequence would the storage processor enter service mode upon detecting an error? A. After the CMI is started. B. Boot flash. C. Post. D. BIOS. 7. When deploying virtual disks for a Unity VSA system, what is an EMC recommended disk provision policy? A. Thick provision eager zeroed. B. Thin provision. C. Thick provision. D. Thick provision lazy zeroed. 8. What are characteristics of the failover with sync operation? A. Available to asynchronous sessions only. Run from the replication destination. B. Available to asynchronous sessions only. Run from the replication source. C. Available to asynchronous and synchronous sessions. Run from the replication destination. D. Available to synchronous sessions only. Run from the replication source. 9. What is a characteristic of the IP packet reflect feature running on a Dell EMC Unity NAS server? A. Outbound packets use the same interface as the inbound packets. B. Feature can only be enabled when the NAS server is created via UEM-CLI. C. Communications initiated by the array do not require root table lookups. DSP must be rebooted after the feature is enabled on the NAS server. 10. What is the first step to configure asynchronous replication for a storage resource? A. Configure replication session. B. Create replication interfaces. C. Set up management channel. D. Verify replication connection.